DNS, Domain Name System. Domain name system maintains all the directory of domain names, host names, and help us to access the websites using the domain or host names. For the communication to take place, the information should pass through 7 layers. The application layer is one among the 7 layers. There are several applications in the application layer, and the DNS, the domain name system, is one among them. Internet is based on IP addresses, not domain names, but it is easy to use domain names to refer them rather than the long numbers like IP address. To enable the use of domain names in a network, the domain name system DNS is used. Domain names to IP address mapping must be consistent across the network to ensure interoperability. DNS provides the domain name to IP address mapping through the name servers. To know more about the DNS working, we must first know about IP address, URL, DNS components. While typing a web address, for example www.tnschools.gov.in, the DNS translates it into machine-friendly IP address. For example, 35.173.69.207 is the IP for www.tnschools.gov.in, and it directs your internet connection to the correct website. So this is the DNS and this is the IP address. DNS, Domain Name System. American computer scientist Paul V. McApetris, together with John Postel, invented the Internet Domain Name System, DNS. John Postel was an administrator of the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, that is IANA, until his death, and he was known as the God of the Internet. IP address. Internet protocol address is simply the logical address in the network layer. Like how the door number or flat number is used to differentiate individual house from others in the same apartment, IP address is also used to find the host system in the whole network. Due to increase in the number of systems in a network, there is a need of more addresses, which lead to two addressing methods like IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 address. IPv4 address is a 32-bit unique address given to a computer system. No two systems can have same IP address. If the network has P connections, then P addresses should be there. An address space is the total number of addresses that can be made by the protocol. It is determined by the number of bits that the protocol uses. If the protocol uses n bits, then the address space of that protocol would be 2n addresses can be formed. So the number of addresses that can be formed in IPv4 is 232. There are two ways to represent the IP address: binary notation and dotted decimal notation. Binary notation. In binary notation, the address is expressed as 32-bit binary values. For example, here 00111001, here it will have 32-bit notation. Dotted decimal notation. In dotted decimal notation, the address is written in decimal format separated by dots. For example, here 128.143.137.144. Here these are divided into 4 bytes. First bit contains 8 bits and second one 8 bits and so on. And these are separated by dots. IPv6 address. IPv6 address is a 128-bit unique address given to a computer system. The number of addresses that can be formed in the IPv6 is 2128. In IPv6 address, the 128 bits are divided into 8 16-bit blocks. Each block is then changed into 4-digit hexadecimal numbers separated by colon symbols. IPv6 address. In dotted decimal notation, the address is written in decimal format separated by dots. For example, 2001 000323313, and DFE1, that is as already told, it is hexadecimal number 0063 colon 000 colon FEFB. So these dotted decimal notation of the address is separated by colon. So hexadecimal numbers are used here.